Right on, guys. It's Nathaniel here at Roots BJJ Hawaii. I got my man Shane tonight. All right, man. So tell me a little bit about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from?
25. I live in Kapolei, and it's my first day.
First day. Yes, it is. It is your first day. All right, man. Cool. Yeah. So we'll actually talk a little bit about that. I've seen you at a couple open mats before, but this is your first like drilling class that you've been to. Tell me about that, man. What was your first impressions?
It was fun. Like, how would you say? It's more learning, you know. Yeah. It's versus open mat. You're just rolling around. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just defending myself here. I'm actually learning something.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Okay.
So I'm here.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Okay. Yeah. I mean, how do you think the vibe was compared to open mat? Because open mat, you guys all sit around and then you're thrown to the wolves if someone wants to row with you. Mm-hmm, but in here, there's instructional, the technique and, how did you like drilling over open mat?
I liked it. It's just more interactive.
Okay.
Versus you waiting for someone to come at you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah. And I seen you putting in a lot of work tonight too, which is super awesome. You didn't like hold yourself like you were unsure. Mm-hmm. Like you whatever coach showed us, you look like you were trying like wholeheartedly, which is super nice. I really like to see that. How did you feel coming back? Because usually when you come to open mat, you've got two other friends with you. Mm-hmm. How was it coming to a jiu-jitsu, like your first jiu-jitsu class by yourself? Was there hesitations? Was there any like doubts in your mind?
Oh yeah, I mean, when I woke up in the morning, I was pretty hyped. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to class today. But then as time got closer, I was like, I'm kind of nervous, man. Like, I'm coming here by myself. Like, I don't really know anybody.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just fear,
Okay.
Like any new thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. That makes us human. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that you pushed past the fearful thoughts and you're here now. Because I mean, dude, you put in some good work tonight, and I hopefully you come back. So you get into the parking lot at Roots. You were here before me, so you were on time. I
was pretty early. I got here like 5:30.
Okay. Yeah. So before people started rolling in then.
Yeah.
Okay. How was that? When you showed up and the parking lot was kind of empty, did that kind of ease your nerves a little bit? Because you got here first and coach is here.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's pretty daunting if you came up the steps, you got a class full of people, and you're like, hi guys, I don't know any of you. Yeah, I feel like that can be pretty that would be unnerving for me. I wouldn't want to do it. Mm-hmm. I don't even think I would do it. So yeah, it's cool that you did get past those doubtful thoughts. Yeah. Cool. So I'm pretty curious how you found Roots. Or actually, let's go back. How did you find jiu-jitsu?
I started watching UFC like a year or two ago. I was just watching, and then one of my friends was like, "Hey, let's come to open mat." I was like, "Sure."
Okay.
Tried it out, enjoyed it, and now I'm here.
That was your friend Dane?
Yes.
Okay. Who knows one of Roots' guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So I'm assuming that's how you guys knew of Roots, was you guys knew somebody that trains here?
Yes.
Okay. It's good to have friends that know friends that know friends.
Of course.
Cool. Okay. Have you trained at been to any other open mats, trained anywhere else before?
No. This is my first time doing combat of any sort.
Okay.
Sport.
So yeah. Okay, we'll get into that. So Roots is your first ever gym per se you've ever been to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about like weightlifting? You ever been to a weightlifting gym?
Just like 24-ish, Croc
Okay.
Center. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So Roots is your first combat sport. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's super sick, man. That's super sick. Same, actually. When I first started, I've never been to any other gym besides Roots. So it's cool to meet another one.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. I guess it must have been the wind. Yeah. But cool. Okay, so let's go. So you mentioned that you didn't do any sports before. Mm-mm. Let's go into that. High school, you never did anything? Pop Warner, elementary, like?
I played baseball when I was like 5, 6 years old.
Okay.
And that was probably the last thing I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty interesting. Is there a reason, if you don't mind me asking?
My parents just never put me in anything.
Okay.
I was never driven to do something else. I was gonna do paddling,
Okay.
but I chickened out.
Wait, so you chickened out on paddling, but you came to jujitsu?
Yeah.
What was the reasoning?
My friend Dane,
Okay.
he did it. We were seniors. He did it in his junior year. And I was like, hey, if you go to the first meeting, I'll come with you and I'll start paddling.
Yeah.
And he knew the coach, everything. So he skipped the first meeting. And I was like,
I don't want to go.
I'm not going to go anymore.
Yeah,
If I'm going to miss the
okay.
first meeting, it just
Yeah.
gives a bad impression. So I just didn't want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valid. I feel that. I think, I can't remember, but I've done something like that in the past where it was like my friend was getting me into it and then he wasn't there. So I was like, I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect sense. Okay. Do you regret not getting into paddling?
Yeah. I regret doing, extracurricular. I didn't really do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was just, cruising my way through school.
Hey, man. Yeah, no, nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. I definitely, I would feel restless. What did you do in high school? Like, did you have like a hobby or like?
I was into cars a little bit.
Okay. What kind of cars? JDM, domestic.
JDM, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
And yeah, just cruising.
Okay. So you were telling me that you got into jiu-jitsu because you started watching UFC.
Yeah.
How long ago did you start watching UFC? Or I mean, because some people they watch it their whole life. They grow up watching UFC. Were you one of those kind of people, or were you like you were?
My dad always watched.
Like
He always brought me to his parties, his UFC parties.
Okay.
I just never watched it at the time.
Yeah.
I was so young, I never realized. But like maybe a year or two ago, probably like right after like Mighty Mouse retired, I started watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the UFC or from was it one that he was fighting in or Bellator? I can't remember.
UFC. Was it UFC? Or was it one? Maybe one.
Okay. I know he retired from two different organizations.
Yeah.
Okay. Heck yeah. Okay, so kind of recent then.
Yeah.
Yeah, within the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sick, man. And have you had the thought of coming to jiu-jitsu or like, was jiu-jitsu your first choice for martial arts, or did you have, maybe Muay Thai, maybe kickboxing? Karate?
I never thought about it until my friend brought it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like spur of the moment.
Yeah.
And now you're here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's cool. That's super cool. I don't think I could do something like this on a whim. And just one day, yeah, let's try it out. I'd be like, nah, I'm okay. Dude, that's sick. Okay. Nice, man. We rolled a little bit just now. We had a round. You felt like you had an idea, for being this is your first day, and then I think I've seen you at like 2 or 3 open mats before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've never done anything before at all?
Nope.
Okay. Nah. Okay, dude, that's sick, dude. Because it felt like you kind of had a direction, in your round, and I was like, oh snap, okay. But you must just be a sponge then, yeah. All the information you just take in.
I just try not to be in a vulnerable position.
Right.
I just try to get in all the obvious spots, like on top or on the back.
Yeah. The fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the tried and trues, the ones that definitely work. Yeah. No, that's smart. That's a good way to think. Especially being so new that there will be a knowledge gap to somebody that's been on the mat longer than you have. It's just bound to happen. But the fact that you're like, okay, I'll stick to what I do know and I'll stick to the basics. I'll stick to what works. That's super good, because some people just don't know anything and then like try to do flying triangles, and so it's pretty cool that you're like good head on your shoulders in the round and you're not like spazzing out.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, man. Do you think you'll come back to more?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I plan to come in Friday's class.
Okay.
And stick around.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you're gonna go class roll into open mat.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I hope so. It's a lot of fun, and it's my excuse to get out of the house. It's like, oh well, we're all rolling, but in reality, I'm just sitting there watching everybody else roll. So yeah, man. Is there a move I like to ask white belts? Is there a move that you know or want to learn? Like, do you have something that you're partial to? Might be kind of a hard question, being that this is your first class.
Not really. I mean, I'm just trying to learn.
Yeah. Okay, just open, or just you're just open-minded. You're still trying to find something that might click for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice, man. Heck yeah. How did you feel with the warm-ups?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
It was pretty. How would I say it? Like, I was looking around, trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Like we were doing like shrimping and like.
Oh, dude, I seen you guys doing the like shoulder like.
Oh, I could not get that
you
down.
like
I was like,
you like go like that across the mat, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching you guys.
I don't have
was
enough
like,
coordination yet to do all that.
dude, I'll tell you what, I still can't do it. I'll try. I'm good one way, but then I get to the other way and I look like a fish out of water. I just flop around and hopefully I get down on the mat. So
Yeah.
dude,
But
I don't blame you.
It was fun. It was fun.
Okay, yeah, right on. How did you like the wrestling? That was something we just started. Was the wrestling 4 on and then take down the guy that gets taken down cycles back into the line. How did you like that?
It was good. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm still learning. So
Yeah. I mean, it is gonna be kind of difficult, I guess.
Daunting.
Yeah, being that it is your first class, you know, you haven't really seen what you might not like yet.
Mhm.
You know, so which is nice so that you are open-minded, or you're like, I'm just trying to learn, because there's some stuff that I'll see and I'm like, I don't want to do that, but it's like then I'm like not trying to learn, you know, and then it's like, what am I here for if I'm not trying to learn? If I'm not trying to better myself.
Yeah.
So I like that you're like, well, I'm just trying to learn, man. You know, I want to learn what we're doing. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Sorry, I'm trying to think. So, dude, because there was something in our round that I'm trying to remember, but it's totally losing me. It's leaving me right now. Okay, well, actually, I want to go back to your friends. Is your friends also trying to get into jiu-jitsu?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Ant does judo.
Yes.
So, I mean, he probably wouldn't do classes, but I mean, coming
yeah.
open mat is pretty fun.
Okay.
Dane said he wants to, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got you. Because I know it makes it a little bit easier when like a band of you get into it, and then you guys can progress, and then you have somebody that's equal in like mat time that you can kind of gauge yourself on. You know, like a week ago I couldn't take him down. Now, like a week in, I can take him down. Or 2 weeks from now, I can stop all his takedowns. You know what I mean? Like, so that'll be cool if you can get somebody that's equal mat time to try to jump on the mat with you. But now you do have something like what we learned tonight. When they come on Friday, you can do it on them. It's like you don't know what I know now, you know. So that'll be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm totally blanking. I'm sorry, dude.
No, you're good.
There was a question that totally left me. When you oh wow, it's totally left me. Sorry. Oh, it's at the tip of my tongue too, because I brought up your friends, and then I wanted to ask something regarding them. Sorry, dude. It's so hard to ask questions being that's your first class. Man. I'm trying to like think of something that I can ask that you'd like know. Tell me a little bit about the rounds tonight, though. You know, like, did you have any hard ones? Did you have any ones that you were competitive with, or like, how did they all feel? Were there like clear knowledge gaps, or
when we were learning the move of the day?
Yeah.
My partner was walking me through it.
Okay.
It was pretty helpful. Like he was like, put your arm here.
Yeah.
Do this. Put your leg here. Hook in. Whatever.
Okay. Who did you have?
I forget his name. I think he had a black and
black rash guard, blue. Oh, it was gold.
I think it was gold or yellow lettering.
Ruben maybe, or was he the white guy with the tattoos?
I don't think. No.
Not the tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Ruben.
Maybe.
Might have been Ruben.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, man. Okay, so he was able to kind of walk you through in like moments where you got stuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. But how did you feel though? Did you feel like you were able to pick it up quick, or was it a little challenging?
Yeah. I mean, towards the end I got it, but I mean, obviously, just need more practice.
Yeah.
Need more mat time.
Okay. Yeah. No, and I mean that comes with everybody. I mean, I still need mat time, dude, and I've been doing it a little while now. And then there's people that's been doing it their whole life, and they're like, I need more mat time. You know, I haven't learned yet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's a black belt the other week that was telling me like, oh, you know, once I got my black, my jiu-jitsu journey started. I was like, what does that mean? You know, because I'm only a blue, and I feel like I've been doing it forever. I'm beat up like I've been doing it forever. What do you mean you got your black and now your jiu-jitsu journey starts? So, do you think, first impressions on jiu-jitsu, do you think this is something you'll do lifelong, or is this kind of like for the moment, feel it out?
I think at the moment, feel it out.
Yeah.
And if I like it a lot, I'll stick around for a while.
Okay. It's still too soon to tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too soon
Yeah.
to
No.
tell.
Absolutely. That's super fair. Yeah. Do you have any aspirations to get like a belt color? Because that at first that's what kind of helped me was like I didn't know anything, and I was just getting beat up by everybody, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just try to get good enough that my professor will think I deserve a blue, you know? And then that kept me going, was like, well, I've got this white, I don't want this white, but I want my professor to think that I deserve a blue.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll progress. Do you kind of want to climb the ranks in jiu-jitsu, or is you're cool with whatever belt?
I mean, I'm cool with whatever belt.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just here to learn at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, yeah, I get it. That is kind of tricky.
I do want to try in the gi though.
I think when you get into jiu-jitsu, you gotta start gi.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I believe you gotta start gi. That's the route I went, and I think it was better off for me at least, because then I learned a lot of fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much things that you can get away with in no gi that you put on a gi and now you can't. Because if I'm not liking what we're doing, I can just disengage and reset and try again.
Uh-huh.
But if somebody's got my lapel and I try to disengage, I'll be like, oh, you're stuck. So then it forces you to think outside the box, you know? So I definitely would say try gi. Absolutely try gi.
I like the more technical aspect, and I'm assuming traditionalness of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, from what I've been told by other people, jiu-jitsu now compared to jiu-jitsu like 10 years ago, way different. You know, because I mean the game's always evolving, new moves are coming out, you know, people are finding ways to get out of like tried and true moves. So there's a bunch of new stuff, or different, like there's different what's the word I'm looking for? It's different styles more or less of jiu-jitsu. So traditional, I don't know if we'll get that anymore, but you will absolutely get more of a traditional style. Because over here, most of us are wrestling, you know, and then we hit the mat and we try to scramble a bunch. But in gi, you're absolutely forced into it. Like you're forced into the engagement. And I mean, unless they don't grab your gi, but most times you do want a good grip so you can move to the next position, and basically, you know, impose your will, right? Like that's kind of what we're trying to do. We're always trying to submit the next guy. But I 100% say definitely try gi.
I do plan on it.
Do you have like an idea when you would get into the gi?
Maybe. No, I don't have an idea.
No, dude, that's all good. That's all good, man. I mean, one step at a time. You're here. You're planning on Friday. You know, maybe Monday we got gi class. I mean, we have gi classes Monday, Wednesday, all the way to Saturday, right? So, whenever best fits you, whenever you're ready. Jiu-jitsu's not going anywhere, you know. So, definitely when you're ready. But highly recommend it. Yeah, highly recommend it. Have you met Professor Joey?
I have not.
Amazing guy, dude. Absolutely amazing guy. So actually, I'll tell you a little story about how I found roots. Oh, not how I found roots, but why I stuck with roots. My first day, I don't know nothing, and I'm like, I'm gonna get beat up. I had my doubts and my hesitations. Like I was like, everybody's gonna work me over. I don't know anything about jiu-jitsu, and I've heard horror stories where you walk into a jiu-jitsu gym and everybody just beats you up. It doesn't really teach you. Yeah. You become the guy that they try their moves that they're trying to work on. You know what I mean? Like, of course I don't know what I'm doing. You're gonna do it to me, right? So that's what I thought it was gonna be like, and it absolutely was not. I went in. Professor Joey was the nicest person I ever met. It still is. You know, he's so down to earth. He's so genuine. So I mean, definitely go to the gi class. You know, meet the guy that founded Roots, and he teaches hell of a jiu-jitsu game too. So, yeah. Yeah, man, that'll be super sick. Yeah. Should convince Dane and Anthony to do it too. I mean, well, Anthony might have an advantage.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Yeah, because I mean, he's a black belt in judo, so I felt it.
Yeah, I was talking story with my boss that I started going to open mat, and he was telling me that a bunch of guys at my work actually do jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
They go to I got some guys going to Gracie and I think Trixie.
Trickster or Trilogy.
So. I think it's.
Is it out this side?
They might be in town.
In town? Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah. But it's cool. I was like, oh, you guys do too? Okay.
Yeah. Now there's more, there's something in common. Yeah. That's cool. How long have they been doing jiu-jitsu?
Shoot, I don't know.
Should try to get them over here? No, just kidding.
I think they've been doing it pretty long though.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I haven't really got into that.
Yeah. It's so strange because before I did jiu-jitsu, I didn't know anybody that does jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm. And then I got into jiu-jitsu, and now like 90% of the people I see in my day-to-day also does jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Or you start noticing it. Like, I drive by a car, and there's a car with a sticker, and then the car in front of them also has a sticker, and then sticker and sticker, and it's like, how did I not see this before? It's like, oh my gosh, everybody does this.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's super fun. And I mean, I try to learn new stuff, but I just come here to hang out with the boys. I just come for the vibes, and I get beat up in it, Yeah. Sorry, man. There's not a lot of questions that I could ask.
No worries, man.
It's kind of difficult because they all tailored towards like not being super like new, I guess, just to say. I don't know how else to describe it, but. Is there a move that you seen when you're watching jiu-jitsu that was like, I want to get into that?
Like
I'm sorry, sorry, not jiu-jitsu, but UFC. When you're watching UFC, was there like something somebody did, or you're like, I gotta learn that?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, like the basic, like arm bar, guillotine, rear naked. I mean, it's all kind of. Yeah. Similar, right?
But I guess in MMA too, it is hard to do flashy stuff because you'll get your lights put out, you know. Cool. I do want to ask you something. So I always ask people, like, what do you like about jiu-jitsu, first impressions, this and that. Is there any negative side that you've, not necessarily with people, but like in the sport that you've experienced so far? Is there something that you're not really interested in?
Like as far as moves or?
Moves, how you feel physically, emotionally, like, anything. Is there anything since you started training here and coming to our open mats and in the class tonight that you've kind of like, I don't really like that?
I mean, just because I just started going to the gym, like the regular gym.
Okay.
So I don't really have a lot of muscle on me.
Okay.
I'm pretty lightweight and weak. So whenever I see like a heavier set guy, I just look the other way. I'm not trying to make eye contact. I don't want to go with you. Like, it's just scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. No, that's totally fine. So it's not necessarily like something bad. It's more so that's something that you notice for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I respect that you're able to like self-reflect and know your limits. Not saying that those are your limits, because sometimes we'll mentally put a limit on ourselves, even though we can go way past it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it to myself all the time. So, but it's cool that you are self-aware, because that is going to help you on the mat tremendously, because there's some people, and there's no hate to nobody, but some people, they might not be so self-aware that they go in and then they get beat up and then they're hard on themselves. It's like, well, dude, of course they're going to, like there's a gap, but being that you are self-aware, I think you're going to progress way faster, because you understand that you've got limits, and everybody's got limits, so I like that. That's super. It's always impressive when somebody has that kind of mindset, because you don't see it too often. So I really do like that. Cool. So you don't have any like negative jiu-jitsu experiences?
Nah.
Too soon to tell.
Yeah, too soon.
Okay. I've got some, but I think it might just be more personal. Like for instance, I'm always sore. But aren't we all?
Yeah,
Like we're always beat up, or there's a move that I think I can just eat, and then I'm sore the next day. It's like, should just tapped. You know, and there's that aspect of jiu-jitsu that I really don't like. But I think that also might be more of a personal preference than an actual sport issue.
Just not want to get hurt, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that's hard because I mean it comes with the sport. You could do everything right and you can still get hurt. Yeah, that's the risk we take, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any jiu-jitsu questions?
No.
No, yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, it is a little bit difficult being trying to like find a jiu-jitsu topic, I guess, when you're so new. It's your first day, you know. But I hope you come back. You have a super good attitude for it. You're very coachable. You know, I seen it earlier tonight. You're very coachable, and that's super impressive. Again, you know.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm totally out of jiu-jitsu questions. I'm stumped. All right, man. If you don't have any other questions, I mean, we can wrap this up. All out of question.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Sorry, it looked like you might have had something, but no. Yeah, man. Okay. I mean, if I'd say let's wrap it up. Then, do you have an Instagram handle you want to drop?
It's just, I don't use it. I don't use it at all.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, shoot. If you're not even on the app, yeah, no sweat. All right, man. I'm Nathaniel. We're at Roots BJJ, Hawaii. I got my man Shane here tonight. Thank you for watching.